Hi, I'm Gene McClory. I'm with the Caregiver Assistance Network of Catholic Charities of Southwestern Ohio. Over the years, the Caregiver Assistance Network has attempted to bring to caregivers and to the families they're working with some ideas about the best quality care that you can offer as a caregiver and that you, as someone who's receiving care, can respond to. We're delighted today to be with two caregiver educators from the Council on Aging of Southwestern Ohio. And they are going to talk with us about various concerns that you may have as a family caregiver. Today, they're going to not only talk about but demonstrate shampooing as done by the family caregiver. And our caregiver educators are Nina Witchard of the Council on Aging. Her title is Caregiver Educator. And Margie Burledge of the Council on Aging, who is also a caregiver educator. Both of them are registered nurses with lots of experience in working with caregivers and their families. So I'll ask you to take it away.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Jean. The first thing we're going to do today is demonstrate how to shampoo someone's hair who's bedbound. And I'll go ahead and do that now. Okay, there's actually two ways that you can shampoo someone's hair who is bedbound, and I'm going to show you both ways. And today we're going to use Molly, our mannequin, as our bedbound patient. Now, the reason you would shampoo someone's hair in bed is because they're unable to safely get into the shower to be shampooed or stand at a sink to have their hair shampooed. Now, one of the easiest ways to shampoo someone's hair in bed is to use a shampoo basin. And this can be purchased at any medical supply store. I actually just kind of have the box here to show you. It's very simple. You buy it and you blow it up. And the idea of this is that it will protect the bed as well as allow you to use plenty of water. Now what you're going to do with this is use the basin as well as having a trash receptacle, because with the basin it has a tube for the water to drain. So you're going to put this under Molly's head and then make sure that the drainage tube is down into the trash receptacle. So let me get this set up. And one of the first things I would do is put a towel underneath the base or the shampoo basin so that we protect the bed. So I'm just going to raise Molly up here. And of course we would always tell Molly what we're going to do. Now Molly, I'm going to shampoo your hair, but first I've got to set up the shampoo basin. So we would put this underneath Molly. We would position this underneath her and make sure the drainage tube is into the trash receptacle. And one thing that I might do is take a washcloth and put it underneath Molly's head or neck, just so it's a little more comfortable for her. So we have her head now in the shampoo basin, and I'd also go ahead and take a washcloth and cover Molly's eyes. Now, what I will do, or would have done before I started this, was also get a pitcher of warm water, and I also have my shampoo ready to go. And I'm going to use the shampoo with the shampoo and conditioner in one so that we don't have to lather and rinse and then do another conditioner and rinse. So we're going to make sure that the tubing is down into the trash receptacle. And there's also a little plug down inside here that you open up so the water can drain down. So I would take the warm water and tell Molly, now you're going to feel the water on your hair. I'd go ahead and get her hair wet and use my shampoo with the conditioner and go ahead and lather her up real good. Scrubbing her scalp, this is a good time to make sure all maybe the dried areas are nice and cleaned and washed. Give her a good rub, make sure everything gets washed real good. And then we're going to take our warm water again and we're going to rinse Molly's hair. Make sure we get all of the shampoo and conditioner off. And once she's rinsed off, all the water is now drained into our trash receptacle. I'm going to go ahead and get a towel. And Molly, we're done here. We're going to have you sit up. So I'd sit Molly up and then take my towel, dry her hair, and style as needed. Now, at this point, I would go ahead and remove the bath basin and go ahead and set Molly back down for a minute. And what you would do then is take the trash receptacle into the bathroom and dispose of the water. And so that's one way of doing a shampoo with someone in the bed. But what I also want to show you is how you would do this procedure if you don't have one of those nice shampoo basins. And I'm going to demonstrate that now. So let me show you what I would do. Now with this, you're also going to need the trash receptacle, and you're going to need a very large plastic bag. And you're going to put the closed part of the plastic bag down into the trash receptacle. Now, you're going to go ahead, and Molly, I'm going to take the pillow out from underneath you, and I've got one towel there to protect the bed already. And I'm going to take this trash bag, and I'm going to kind of place it on the bed around Molly, again, with the closed end into the trash receptacle. Now I'm going to take a bath towel, and I'm going to roll it up into a horseshoe position. And I'm going to place this underneath the plastic. What I'm going to do, the idea here, is to create a trough so that the water will now run down into the trash receptacle. So if you can see that, I've kind of made a horseshoe, wrap the plastic around it. And what I'm going to do now is assist Molly with moving over into our wash area. And again, the towel is going to create that trough-like area, and it will drain down into the bag, into the trash receptacle. So we start the same process. Going to go ahead and give Molly a towel for her eyes. And then go ahead and get Molly's hair wet. We'll shampoo. Again, I use the shampoo and the conditioner in one. Rub her hair real good, get the scalp real good, give it a good massage, get her all washed up, and we're going to rinse again. As I rinse, this trough-like area, it allows the water to flow into the trash receptacle. So we rinse her hair. When she's all done then, we're going to go ahead and grab a towel. And I'm going to have Molly sit up. Molly, we're all done. We're going to have you sit up. I'm going to go ahead and put a towel here for her. Now this we can just remove at this point and put it down. And we're going to go ahead and put Molly back onto the pillow, and then we can dry and style her hair as needed. And then what we're going to do is take our trash receptacle with the big garbage bag into the bathroom, and we can dispose of it there. So that's how you can do a shampoo in the bed without having one of the big shampoo basins. So at this point, we're just going to dry Molly's hair. We'll comb it, maybe blow it dry, or style it. And that's how you do a shampoo in the bed.
Thank you very much, Margie, for an excellent demonstration. I learned a lot, believe me. I knew nothing about most of the details that you covered. And I hope those who are viewing this profited too. I mentioned at the beginning that we were going to have several different segments. So watch for these podcasts, because we've got 3 more coming up. One on bed bath, another on transfers, for instance, from bed to a wheelchair, and another one on assistive devices, the use of wheelchairs and walkers and so on. So follow these podcasts if you would, and I think you as caregivers will find them very practical and helpful. Thank you, Margie, and thanks to the Council on Aging for this opportunity to be with you through this podcast. As far as the Caregiver Assistance Network goes, I want to mention that the podcasts are made possible through our sponsors. And if you look at your screen, you will see that you can click on to a number of sponsors who are offering services that are invaluable to family caregivers. So please check that out. Click on those sponsors and get more information and very practical information for you as caregivers. The phone number of the Caregiver Assistance Network, the Caregiver Care Line, is area code 513-929-4483. So more information on our programs is available by calling that number. In closing, we want to remind you, the family caregiver, to take care so that you are there to assist those who are counting on you for their care. Remember, caring matters.